One more strike of pros, I think I'll blow my brains out.
Come on, man. Like 2 more weeks and never have to worry about them again. Amen to that, dude.
Colin, you're really that ready to get out of here?
Yeah, man, I've been ready for weeks now.
That reminds me of a certain Mr. Austin.
It's not all about you. The other one, George.
Oh my god, where is Trey?
Who cares? I just have to hear you say, you know what they say about whatever in every sentence. What a clown.
Or anything about a bench press. Or anything about showbiz.
Or about Stacy's mom.
Well, Trip, can you check on him once you get home, please?
Yeah, sure.
Call Gage. Dude, gotta get over here right now.
Okay, what the fuck?
Trip, you said you just came up here and it was like this?
Yeah, sure.
This could not get any weirder.
Agreed.
It is an ancient mariner, and he taketh one of thee. With his long grey beard and glittering eye, the mariner looked upon he. The home gym's doors were opened wide, and away were all Trey's kin. But a guest crept as he wrapped a set of right leg extensions. Trey's arm was grabbed with the skinny hand. There was a ship, heard he. Hold off, unhand me, grey-beard loon. Eftsoons his hand dropped he. He holds him with his glittering eye. And Trey Austin stood still and listened like a 3 years child. The mariner hath his will. The mariner led Trey far away, so he could not choose but hear. He took him to an ancient land, the world of the mariner. Now hear me clear, I have great fear that Trey Austin did drop below the world into the films you make on your desktop. To save him, you must pass this right. As you pass through each movie, see each film through to the end to set Trey Austin free.
Wedding guest, I must request, what brought you to this room? I must sit here and beat my breast, should you not have met your doom.
The mariner's curse did befall, and now I can't be free. From the time I first heard the rhyme, I followed like minstrelsy. And the curse befalls the sad and wise, and they must follow in his wake, and warn of the demise of the mariner's next take. But listen here, for I was there, the last time he laid down the curse. Your friend will be the next wedding guest of fate, which is the worst.
God save the ancient wedding guest from the fiends that plague thee thus.
And now you know to stop the foe who shot the albatross.
Was that the,
The wedding guest from Richard Burton's Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner? Yeah, I think it was.
Man, am I tripping?
Nah, you're just Trip.
Guys, what the hell is in the school's milk?
Guys, are none of you gonna bring up the fact that he looked exactly like me?
One thing at a time, man.
Okay. He said something about our movies, right? And how the mariner stole Trey?
Yeah, the mariner, he's a storyteller, right? If we ever want to see Trey again, we're probably gonna have to relive our own stories.
This is ridiculous, you guys. Do you even hear yourselves? The mariner going into our stories. None of this makes any sense.
Well, what else are we gonna do, Clayton? Trey's out there somewhere. We gotta do all we can to get him.
I hate to say it, Clayton, but he's right. We have to try for Trey.
Okay, guys, here's what we do. Supposedly through that portal are all the moves we've ever made. Now look, I don't really understand how that works, but I've seen enough crazy shit tonight that I believe just about anything. So I say we trust that guy. We go into that portal, recreate those finales, beat that ancient mariner, get Trey, and then get the hell out.
Alright, sounds like a plan, bro. Let's do it.
Fine. Let's go get this son of a bitch. That guy wasn't full of shit. This thing really teleported him.
Yeah, it did. The question is, where?
Could be anywhere. Stay on your guard, boys.
Oh, hi, sir. We got lost and came in here for cover. Do you mind telling us where we are?
Gabe, I think we should go now.
Sir?
Oh my god.
I agree. I think it's time to go. Run!
I think I know what movie we're in.
No shit, dumbass.
Hey, boys. But who are you?
We are travelers, and we hid inside this mansion to hide from the storm.
Yeah, but we didn't know there's a psychotic murderer loose in these halls.
Oh, boys, I see you've met our host. You're all lucky to be alive, you know.
You're one to talk. You look like you fell headfirst into a blender.
Please, John. Sir. Could you please tell us what's going on here?
Say what, boys, I'll tell you. You better be okay with the long version. Portal split us up. Where the hell even are we?
Well, it looks like some fancy castle and reeks of dead royalty, so I'm guessing some sort of Shakespearean setting, so my bet is on Hamlet.
Okay, so, Hamlet. To get Trey back, we have to finish the story, so we'll kill Claudius.
But didn't Claudius already die at the end of the Hamlet movie?
Well, that's true, but there's still Fortinbras, and maybe if we kill him in the same way, we'll fulfill the wedding guest prophecy.
Alright, let's go kill Fortinbras!
Gentlemen, the time has come. We will invade Poland tomorrow at dawn.
After your morning workout, my lord?
Yes, I believe so.
Are you sure about that, big guy?
Yeah, sure. Poland is weak. Their king needs to hit the gym more. Speaking of hitting the gym, I'm late for my next workout. What day is it again?
It's neck day, my lord.
You know what they say about neck day. The bigger the neck, the bigger the bench. Speaking of bench, I think I'll just bench instead.
Great idea, Hoss.
Hey, it's Horatio, wasn't it?
Whoa. How did you guys get in here? You guys better watch out. Fortinbras doesn't like peasants in his castle.
We're searching for a friend. He was kidnapped.
The only way we can save him is to, take out Fortinbras.
You know, I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Well, I don't think Fortinbras is allowed to be king. Murdering the royal family like that? It's like losing an old friend.
Yeah, like losing a friend. Fortinbras, he's an odd, interesting, yet barbaric fellow. He's addicted to war and personal glory, and he doesn't care about common people like you. Now, there is little food to go around, and even the soldiers lay dead in the streets around the kingdom. I serve Fortinbras because of past commitments, but you are right. I have a deep desire within me to rid this kingdom of this diabolical leader. If you need help, I will give it to you.
Thank you, Horatio.
Yeah. Wait. You said my name again. How do you know that?
Well, you're a famous nobleman, of course.
Yeah, and one of the cutest at that.
Well, I guess I am.
Enough codswallow. What's the plan to kill Fortinbras?
Well, he's working out right now, but if you two sneak in, you can take out the guards, and I'll go straight for Fortinbras.
Yeah, sounds doable.
Question. Don't the guards have guns?
It's okay. You two are some strapping, fine men.
Yeah, we got this. 8th of November, Transylvania. My friends and I had tracked down and cornered a great evil that had wrought havoc on our lives. His name? Count Dracula, a vampire. We unveiled the beast and drove our knives deep into that bastard's heart as to prevent him from spreading his machinations to anyone else ever again. Though, it was not without the sacrifice of a great man. After that, we all decided to go our separate ways, apart from Mina and I. I still to this day do not know what became of them, though I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about them from time to time. We left each other that day with the understanding that we had saved the world, but we were mistaken. Shouldn't have been so naive. Should have known that that beast would have had contingencies. Damn it. The Count, anticipating his imminent death, gave birth to an heir post-mortem. Before his final transport, Dracula ordered his men to dig up the body of insane and silent patient, Rayford Morton Renfield.
Stop right there, boy. Drop that shovel and nobody gets hurt.
Crikey, mate. Looks like you've stumbled into the wrong Bobby. Crikey, mate. Looks like your shrimp's been Bobby.
What they say about vampires, they really suck.
Blood of Dracula, raise him from the dead. Give him life so he can't evoke dread.
Dracula saw the potential in him and decided to take advantage of his mental instability. He infected him with a newfound taste for blood, all in order to continue his reign of terror. He reanimated Renfield's body by injecting him with his own blood, turning him into an agent of his own chaos in the process. However, it took years before this would come to light. I only recently heard of the beast terrorizing this small town through the townspeople themselves. They sought after me, knowing my history with his predecessor, and they pleaded for me to put an end to his evil. Eventually, I was able to track him down to this location. It appeared to be some kind of haven for him to take shelter during the day. I was arrogant, cocky from my previous success. I ventured in alone and was quickly bested by the beast. It was as though he recognized me, as if he shared some kind of mutual hatred with the Count himself. Most likely for everything that we put him through. He strung me up and drained my blood, day by day, until he left me as the husk you see before you. It was as if he wanted to make my death prolonged and excruciating. A reparation for the death of his master. What was I thinking coming here alone? So foolish. So very, very foolish.
Gosh darn, it's Jonathan!
Van Helsing, mi amigo! Helsing, how are you even here, man? It's been years since I've seen you. How did you even know where to find me?
I too heard of the new beast in these parts, and when I got word that you would be handling it, I knew you would do something irrational. I came here to stop you, but looks like I'm already too late.
It was my choice, Helsing. Only mine, and can you blame me? Remember what that took from us? You remember Quincy? He's gone because of that monster. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Not to anyone, ever again.
It was a stupid ass choice. I hate these beasts just as much as you do. But Quincy is further proof that these beasts are extremely dangerous. Now let's get you out of here.
Hey Helsing, Mr. Van Helsing, name's Peyton.
It's a doctor.
Oh, Helsing, that's right. He's been. They stumbled across this building trying to take shelter from the rain, except, I never did catch your names.
Well, I'm Richard Allen Jenkins III, but most people just call me Trip.
Gabe.
Still Peyton.
You boys made a grave mistake coming here. I advise you to leave immediately. That is, if you value your lives.
You guys will have to excuse us for 1 second.
I agree with Dr. Beefcakes. I mean, if we run into that thing again, we're toast.
Well, yeah, Peyton, but remember what the wedding guest told us? We have to recreate the endings of our movies in order to move on from this place. That means that a vampire has to die.
Exactly. If we get stuck here, that's bad for Trey too. He's stuck. Remember, we have to get out of here to save him.
Fine. This better work. I refuse to die in a party city.
Lo siento, muchacho, pero we're going to help you kill this thing.
As you wish, but you'll need these first. If you want to kill that beast, use the stakes on the left. If you want to stun him, use the gun on the right.
Alright. Let's do this one last time.
Hey, Baberoni!
Oh, I just washed my hands. Whoa! Guys, you can't do this. Guys, come on. This is my job. I have kids. Guys! I don't want to get fired. Please! No! No! No!
Uh-oh. Here comes the big guy. Alright, this isn't gonna be easy. I need you to come around, sweep the legs. I'll come up top.
way too long. Denmark has been a servant, and soon Poland will be a servant too. A servant to you, Fortinbras. My friend Hamlet's death unfortunately left this country in your idiotic reign. I loathe you, Fortinbras. You're hot-headed, you're nauseating, and you're a selfish king. You care not of your people, but what your people bring to you. I used to be a feeble mind. My wisdom used to be called on all the time, and yet I'm left to rot as your servant, just like the rest of this country. All you do is think about working out, and you lift weights, and you just don't care about the country. I bring you food and drink again, and I even lend you prostitutes. And what do? You leave this country to desolation and despair. I cannot fathom it. There is no food in this kingdom. The towns are being raided and destroyed by your own soldiers. Children are dying in the streets by your illnesses. And you stand all so holy and still and watching in your impenetrable fortress. You know, Hamlet really mistaked your courageous and brave passion for that of a young, idiotic, bold-headed bastard king. He trusted you with his kingdom and with his people. And what did you do? What did you do? You turned the whole thing upside down. The kingdom's in desolation and despair. You practically destroyed all of what Hamlet and his father had created. It's ridiculous. It should have been me. He should have chosen me, his trusted friend. But it had to be you. It had to be your mutton-head ass. You will learn to suffer. You will learn to suffer how this kingdom has suffered under your rule. You will feel the pain that I have felt watching you lead this beautiful kingdom into desolation and despair. Oh man. Long live the king. What do we do now?
Well, this kingdom is rightfully yours. Rule it well.
Well done, Horatio. Well done.
Guys, can somebody get this thing off me?
Where's Renfield? Shit, how did we lose sight of him?
I don't feel a thing, and I stop remembering. Days are just like moments turn to hours. Mother used to say,
hey partner, it's been a while.
But you're dead. Does that mean I'm...
Oh no, Doc. You ain't bite the dust. Not yet. Think of me as more of a spiritual pick-me-up. Get off your ass and go kill that bloodsucker.
You haven't changed a bit.
I know, partner, I know.
Payton. Where's Payton?
I don't know, but we're in Trey's room, so that means we're either in Wuthering Waits or... The Awakening.
Any good heavens! What exactly is going on here? Do you need a spot?
Oh, you know, I'm simply attempting to get some gains.
So about that spot.
You remember when a spot came in handy for me during my massive bench competition, right?
Yeah, sure.
Who the f is that?
I can help.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh shit.
Gabe, weren't we supposed to kill Eddie?
Boss, Peyton, found on Victory Street wearing illegal clothing, holding illegal currency, and illegal documentation. You are a thought criminal, Peyton Boss, in every sense of the word. Here you carry an old identification, a remnant of the American Empire, useless like their ideas of freedom and democracy. You will be here for a very long time, Mr. Boss. Do not be afraid, Peyton. I am not here to hurt you. I am here to teach you. But in order to teach you, I need your cooperation. I expect you to not just follow my commands, but embrace my ideas. Do you understand? Peyton, do you love Big Brother?
I do.
I'm sorry, Peyton. I don't believe you. You see, I consider myself an expert in love. It is the namesake of this very ministry. So, I think I can understand when somebody does not truly feel what they're saying. Anyone can understand that, honestly. And that is why it is so important for the party to make sure that no one feels anything short of undying loyalty to the party. Now, if I cannot teach you to love Big Brother, then I will have to force you to love him. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Now, Peyton, you and I, we see Big Brother on the telescreen every day. And we can tell we're not dumb. The fake mustache, the corny acting. It's safe to assume the party portrays a somewhat falsified image of Big Brother. But that's not what matters. See, I still love Big Brother because what he symbolizes. What he means to me is the carrying on, a firm yet giving hand of the party. He provides everything you need to live. And it may not be the most decadent or fulfilling lifestyle, but he provides it nonetheless. Big Brother is a symbol of hope, a symbol of giving, of love, of life. What do you think of when you hear Big Brother?
A friend.
You are doing very well, Peyton. Now, let me ask you, do you love Big Brother?
Yes.
Man, what the hell?
Well, that appears to be Bigley himself. Come now, Nelly Protein.
Oh me, oh my. I thought you were banned from this gym for eternity.
I'm not Bigley.
Well then, using logos, I can simply deduce that you're a lookalike. A doppelganger, if you will.
Once again, you have proven that you have some smarts behind that thick skull of yours, Heathcliff.
Would you like to have a bench press competition?
Of course, Lee. But on one condition. If you lose, I would demand you surrender your gym membership.
But if I win, the movie ends.
Let me offer you a chiasmus. You have a deal, I have you.
Close. I've been working through this for a whole 20 minutes.
Traps. A small-bodied shrimp, just like Lipwood.
Hey, stop being mean. I would like one gym apology, please. No!
You cannot.
Oh, Heathcliff, what about our deal?
Oh yes, of course. One last thing. As they say in showbiz, all is well that ends well.
Okay, well, Colin and I went to Hamlet, and everyone here but Hayden went to the Awakening.
Well, Peyton, Tripp, and I were at track.
I mean, I ended up in 1984, so that means this is either Beowulf or Wuthering Waits.
Grindel, how is he back? Look, I understand this, but we gotta run, let's go!
Oh my god, guys!
No!
It's already too late! We gotta go! I'm coming back for you, Peyton!
My liege, I've been with him before you. Come forth!
Speak! Who are you men? Tell me who you are, from where, and why.
We are travelers brought here by a strange power. Our friend was taken by the one-armed beast as we passed through the wood. We know you are the only one who can defeat him, and ask you humbly to assist us.
But King Beowulf, I thought you slayed Grendel many years ago.
I have ruled this kingdom for decades. I have never left my countrymen behind in any of the challenges we have endured. I have achieved great feats in my days, but that chapter has passed. Everything you see here, I won with the edge of my blade in search for everlasting remembrance. But God has a new plan for me. His plan has changed. Now I am bound to sit on this throne and accept my fate. Do not mistake my resigned state for fear. I have never known the feeling of fear. Not a year went by in my youth that I had not conquered evils that would turn most of you men into cowards. But I will not lie to you. Although I am old and weary, the longing for glory flows deep in my veins. I made a promise with God many years ago that should my kingdom need it, I would take up my sword once more. Never could I deny myself the opportunity to help you kind gentlemen, nor lie dormant in the face of adventure. That I am sure of. He sounds like the most honorable man, and in my kingdom, no honorable man is left behind. My sword! It is time for me to return to the valor of my youth. All of you, follow me to the armory. We will gather your weapons and embark on the mission to the hellish pit that Grindel dwells in. We will vanquish him once more. But first,
Oh, my lord, you clean up rather nice.
I know.
Why do we get these swords?
Yeah, you're telling me, man.
Short on inventory.
Guys, I'm over here!
Beowulf, this sword just appeared.
it has been God's will.
Thank you, King Beowulf. Beowulf, you truly are the greatest hero of all time.
Dream of the ones who came before. They are calling from across the distant shore. Why do you weep?
Good to see you boys again. Oh yeah, man. You know, you missed Beowulf. It was awesome.
Yeah. Must have been nice.
Well, guys, I guess this is it. Finished all the other movies. Here we are. End of the line.
Hark! An albatross on the horizon. Follow that bird!
My God. It's Richard Burton himself.
Mariner, you idiot. You dragged us through all that, you clown. You suck.
Trey! Trey! Are you alright?
Look, it's an albatross!
Oh, great.
What the hell? All right, come on.
Oh my God.
All right, Mariner, we're done playing your game. Let us go home.
Aye. Let me begin. It is an ancient mariner. He stoppeth one of three.
No. You can't shape us, Mariner. We know all about your curse.
Yeah, the wedding has told us everything.
The wedding guest? He's got the mind of a 3-year child. You can't believe a word he says.
Well, if we know one thing's for sure, he's a sadder and wiser man because of you.
This is just a misunderstanding. Let me explain.
Alright, Mariner. But you better not shoot us in the back.
There's the rub. You see, once was I one who shot Albatry, but those days are gone. I've learned a lot in my many years in my painted ship upon a painted ocean. I want to share this knowledge with you. You see, as you go through these films, you can learn a lot about friendship, teamwork, and responsibility. Things got rock hard. But as they say in showbiz, the show must go on. I have been teaching you all to work together, but more importantly, I've been teaching you all how to love each other. And you know what they say about love. Love for all, hatred for none. Trey learned a bit too. We had a deep talk. It felt as if he was one with me, like there was a man inside me, and that man was Trey Austin. I think you will learn a thing or two about personal growth. He's a grower and he's getting some gains. Not just gains in muscle mass, but gains in personality. He will become a great man when he escapes the Mariner's home. You all will. You may leave Saturn wiser, but it is a sacrifice you must make. The wedding guest says that my help is a curse, but I respectfully disagree. I suppose that is for you to judge when all is said and done. I offer you this parting aphorism. Friends are God's way of apologizing for our families.
Great, can we leave now?
Yeah, sure. Listen to my rhyme one last time and the story will be complete. It is an ancient mariner, and he stoppeth one of three. By thy long gray beard and glittering eye, now wherefore stoppest thou me?
And so, Dr. Whitt, that's why we couldn't do our homework this weekend.
Are you serious, boys? That's the best excuse you could come up with for not completing the... Hold on just a second. I don't know what that noise was.
God save thee, Dr. Whitt, from the fiends that made thee thus.
What the
As they say in showbiz,
That's all, folks!
Take this famous blade. No one who has ever worn it into battle has ever been defeated.
What the fuck?
it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2,